Alright, welcome back. My name is Avia Vulpes and I'm a tech-focused VTuber. And I am back once more with the Sea King, and hopefully finishing it off today. So off stream I've done a bunch more of the decals, basically all the ones that you can see on this side. Plus these ones on the tail. And also a couple of extras on here. I need to sort this one out, it didn't go down particularly well because there's a bit of a bump here, so there you go. I think there's a better angle, so I need to try and smooth that out if I can. And then a few more decals to do, a few more antennas, these bits to glue on. So this came off because I was using it to hold it while putting the decals down, because I didn't want to risk having any of the decals come off my fingers like I had in the past. So yeah, I was holding it that way, and yeah, that kind of came off, but that's easy enough to glue back on. Speaking of the decals, this is all that's left. Still quite a few left to put on, but there's not too much at this point, so it's not going to take forever to do them. Okay, so first things first, get some decal fix out, and then see if I can fix this one. Throw my brush around. Right, let's just get some down under here. Well, it's really broken apart. I don't know how this one's supposed to actually go on properly, because that bump really makes it awkward, because it's completely flat on this side. Yeah, on that side you've got the bump there. That might be the best we can get. So I can fill that in with a bit of black anyway, that's not too big of a deal. What do I want to do next? I guess let's just get the gluing out of the way. Pretty sure that was on there. Just double check. Yeah, more or less. So I'll leave that there, and then I can get this one down. So I'm going to go in there. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely confident at the moment of how well that's going to stick in, but I guess we'll leave it and see. So the rest of the decals I think are all going to be focused on this side. And I've got a couple on here to do. Just bring this up. So one around the door, one little one there. I've got one there, and then one on the other side, and then a couple on here as well. Also one there, so let's do... I can figure out... There we go. So the top one's there done. We'll just soak it up a bit and then leave it there. What I do also need to do is finish off the tail rotor there. So I do need to get all of these on. So I'll probably do that in a moment as well. Also need to figure out where I'll put the rest of the rotor blades, because I've got 3 here that should. Oh, those 2 are come off. Okay, they're all still on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's fine. And in fact, I can probably actually get these all sorted now. Maybe this bit. And also this bit. Yeah, so those are basically the so these should stick together, I think, like this. There we go, and then the blades will then stick in there, in fact. I'll try and do this. But that's it, I think I need to paint the ends of these first. So that's more or less how it's going to go on. Okay, I've used that orientation as well. So I'll go like that, I think. That should go on like that. And then yellow cap there will sit on top. And that will be the main rotor assembly. Okay, I think the centre part is just the same grey that the other ones were, the main blades. I can't remember which grey that was now. I think I used ash grey. That was roughly right. Is that the paint pot I was using? Get these painted up. And I do actually need to do yellow at the end as well. These grey blades have yellow tips. those four. Really get this one done, and then I've got to get the decal sorted before I forget that that's there. Leave that on there. Right now the decal. I don't think it matters particularly which way in it goes. Oh, hang on, I've got to... get some decal fixed down just so I can move it around. They're a bit squashed on one end. Hopefully I can salvage it. Oh, sorry, not the camera there. Don't tell me it's ripped. It's not. Okay, it's just the lighting. Oh, that's looking good. The ones are going exactly. Now it's completely come out. Even going to go from this side. Lock it from this side. It's almost there. I just want it to go that way a bit and then over this way a bit. It's not perfect, but I think that's as good as I'm going to get. There we go, I'm going to stick some glue, some more glue on this. I really hope that actually does glue down. Right, what next? I might try and do these ones that go on here, just because I think they're going to be the easiest at the moment. That's going to be on this side like this. Let that soak through. But I've also got two little ones there to go under the windows for where, especially a information sign of where you. What does it say? All tab exit release. So yeah, there's going to be a emergency release access from the outside on that window on the real aircraft. So there's a little notice. So in the event of a crash, rescuers know where to get an entry into the aircraft with. It's off already. Oh, it's I don't know if it's broken or it's just in two parts, but the red triangle and the danger are coming off separately, so I'll get them into position separately. I think this needs to be a lot more. I think it's supposed to be in line with where the intakes are. Because that also needs to go up. Like that. That is looking good. What I might do while I wait for that to set, start getting these done. So I think I'm going to leave the rotor on this sprue for the moment, just so it'll be more stable for me to actually work with. Okay, not quite ready yet. I think that's going now. So leave that there for now. I'm trying to get this in frame better, but there's no easy way for me to do this and also hold this up. Well, no, I got it the wrong way around actually. Okay, maybe not. No, definitely have. There's definitely a curved side and a straight side. I have to remember that for the next one. It might even be really on the wrong side. I've got to turn it around to this side now. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but there's a slight curve on the end of the decal, and it matches the slight curve on the rotors, but the decals that I've got, so these ones go kind of that way, these ones go kind of that way, and obviously the rotors which have a slight curve on them, on the tips, you're basically supposed to use one set for one way and one set for the other way. So I might as well continue on with that side. Once I get all those done, I can then get that off, actually glue that in place. Maybe the tail rotor done, although I'll probably glue it in last because I don't want to risk knocking anything as I'm manipulating the model around still. Same with the main rotor assembly. So even though I can get this on pretty quick with the blades on, I'd rather wait until it's all done and then slot those on last. Yeah, that feels like it's actually gluing in place, which is good. And the next tip is ready. Way too much decal fix on that, but at least it will dry clear. That also means that I know the decal is going to be firmly in place. But the one I'm pretty much worried about in the moment is the one around the door, decal wise, because when I was doing the small one on the other side yesterday, it actually broke as it was coming off because it's the decal. I had to get it actually on camera. So it's this one here, and it's not one solid piece, it's actually just the edge around it. So yeah, it's a lot more fragile and a lot finickier to actually get off of the water slide paper. So somewhere I've also got to work out where the last antennas and such are, because there's supposed to be a few more, which will need some paint as well. Yeah, let's get the next decal on. Wow, really nice, that one. Nice easy transition. Alright, so same again. We'll wait for that one to set, cut off the next one. I think I'll turn that one round. Make sure it's facing the proper way so I know once I actually try to get it off, it's going to be actually going in the right direction. And we'll also do while I'm waiting for that. So I've just got some yellow paint. What I'll do is I'll take these. Oh, let's get that on there. And then just try and paint a yellow tip on them. Hopefully I can get it somewhat even. Also somewhat straight. So that's those four. I'll leave those to dry for a bit and then turn them over and do the other side. And actually, while I got the yellow out, I want to do another layer of this. I think I'm going to have to sand that down a bit as well, because I tried playing around with an airbrush the other weekend and I think the paint was a bit too watery. Oh. Okay, well at least I know that decal is ready to come off. So 2 more for that side. And then I shall be done on that one. Nice bit of 6 for the other side. Let's get some yellow on this other side now. Hopefully I'm getting this even. Okay, so the filter box is now glued on, so at least I know that's solid. There's like an interesting one. 30, which I think goes over that gap. No idea how I'm going to do. Yeah, it does as well. Okay. That one's ready now. This is really awkward. Yeah, not the ideal angle to have been holding it out and putting it on, but made it work. Right, so last one from this side now. So I'll still need to leave that for a bit just so we can fully set on the decal fix before I then flip it over and try and do the other side. Let's try and do this second coat on this. Without thickening up the paint and get a more solid yellow colour. I think I'm going to put this to the side in the sprue holder just to keep it upright and that. Stop the paint smudging on the desk. Yeah, see this final decal is ready. I think it is. And that is looking like a rotor. Another yellow on this, just to thicken up the coat. I think while I'm waiting for that, let's do another one of the larger decals. So on this side, and of course it has to be there. Okay, so the next one I'm going to be tackling is this one, which is going to go, should be in there. That's going to be an interesting one to try and fit. So we've got to do it around a window. I think just behind that door as well. Let's leave that to soak for a long while just so we can get a clean slide off on it. this decal fix, you're supposed to actually leave it overnight to properly set, but obviously I don't have that time at the moment. That's part of why I went and did a bunch of the decals beforehand, just so they got a chance to, like, all of these ones are now all properly set because they've been out for a few days. They're not quite ready yet. You know, those larger ones generally need a longer time to loosen up and have that boundary layer built up between the paper and the transfer. It was partially come off, so it's started to bunch up. Which is not good. Okay, it's coming off now. Set this aside for a moment, leaving the decals far away from my hands. So it's around here. Now I'm trying to get the decal onto. We'll try and turn it that way a lot now, which I think is going to be too easy. See what we can do. It needs to go up now a bit. Now I can get the brush in there. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted. Another way further up position. Right, let's try and do this again. Okay, that is broken. It might be a slightly good thing actually. Might make it a bit easier to actually get into position. Now, this is going to be a problem. I think the door's actually now blocking where this... yeah, it is. It's blocking where this needs to go. Or actually, no, that... if I can get that under... That's almost perfectly where it needs to be, actually. Just need to figure out how to get this piece to stick down rather than up. It's come off completely now. I mean, that's... I think about as good as I'm going to get that. So that should be a bit straighter, but I think where I've got the door glued in there, it's actually blocking this from actually going any further back. But you know what? I think from a distance that looks fine, so I'm going to leave that and call that a success. Yeah, it made me realise that I should probably start putting the decals on before I glued all the final parts on. What I think I'll do is go onto this side next, so I can get that bit onto there. I've also got, wherever they've gone, for these to get on there as well. They go over the one I'm about to do, so yeah, we'll leave that there to settle for a bit. Yeah, I wonder if I may have lost a decal somewhere. It's saying somewhere I've got decal number 4 to put on, which is a little B kind of back there. I can't see where that one is. Unless is it one of these? I can't see 4 anywhere. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe there's another piece somewhere I'm missing. That took a bit longer. There's the only bits of water slide I can see other than all my discarded bits. There's not many of those. Okay, I might have to leave that one then. To be fair, as one of the smallest ones there, so it's not exactly like it's going to be missed. Right, let's try and get this one off. Didn't even get bored of it with the tweezers. Just want everyone to come loose. Yeah, don't leave it to soak a bit longer then. There was a little triangle event somewhere. Where's number 45? Oh geez, that's right. Kind of at the front on the other side. Is this one ready to cooperate now? Yep. There we go. So, standard routine, decal fix on. This is actually coming off as one now. Just smooch that up a bit. I think I was actually broken now, but that's fine, it's in position. I'm probably going to need a while to really set, or loosen up at, rather. But I think we can do then. Get these rotor blades off. I'm going to go back in this through holder for now. I've already got the yellow blade off, so we can do. So I'll see if this is ready yet. Nope. Let's get that pallet to one side, and then give me some room to work while I get the blades all glued in. There's just a little, more than a little double glue on each one, but hopefully I've got them out straight. Think that's going to be good. So leave that there for a moment to dry. And then once I've done that, I'll then glue the topper on. In the meantime, oh, the decal is ready. So you can carefully position that over. So this one's going in here. That did not go on as well as I'd hoped. Trying to smudge this corner back. That one forwards. That's the complete opposite of what I wanted to do. So this one needs to go forwards, the other one needs to go back. get another brush in. There we go. It's not quite there yet. Some more decal fixed down. There we go, smooth that forwards. It's kind of in line, just need to rotate it a bit. A bit too much. Okay, almost there. So that top bit is right where I want it, I just need it to move over this way a bit. Almost. Literally need to just go up a little bit. Actually, you know what? I think that I'm happy with that. I think that will do. So I'm going to leave that there. And this. Make it. Trying to get the topper on now. Go on like that. And once that's dry, that's on here. So got this piece to go on. It's looking a little uneven, so doesn't need a lot, just a little light sanding just to get rid of the little bump. Sorry, I'll take this off camera a bit just to more clearly see what I'm doing. Right, with that. Okay, I think the glue might, so the paint might be a bit dry. There we go. Because it's acrylic with a little bit of water, it's back again. So I'm probably going to want a few more layers of paint now just to get a bit more solid. Well, that one's come out of position a bit. Maybe that one has as well. There we go. I think that's good. Right, let's try and get the decals on the other side of the rotor, the tail rotor, done now. think I'm going to need more decal fix out. Oh wow, I'm almost out of this as well actually. Yeah, I'm going to have to order another bottle. Let's get this out of the way for a bit, just so and don't keep knocking it. I mean, I'm not going to need the main rotors until the very end anyway. So yeah, almost through. Still got a few more decals left to fit onto it. Still got the bit under there, along here, along there. Got a couple under the tail. Yeah, that's in position now. Got that side and then like that. And then while we wait for that, let's get the next one done. Yeah, we are getting through them. Actually, what I might do while I wait for that, also preload the next one. This one will be going under there. So that's the one that has the pull tab for exit or whatever it is. Basically the emergency window release instructions. That is looking good. Knocked my tweezers off the table. Got some yellow. Another coat of yellow on this. Not the best colour I've done. But with yellows it's all about layering anyway. Okay, let's see how well I can do this one. Pretty perfect. Slight adjustment. It's over here. Let's it needs to be about there, I think. That, I think, is just right. Very happy with that. Okay, I am missing another decal sheet, I just realised. There we go, that's the one I was looking for. So there's the B, I've got to get on the back. Just found out that thing I've got to get onto the other side, and that's also going on the door on the other side. So still a few decals to get on. Yeah, well, the ones that are just numbers, let's get rid of those. This way I can hopefully actually see what it is I've got left. Okay, let's get this one out of the way. So this one is going to be going on there. This is basically the kind of vents. I just dipped my finger in a load of excess decal fix, which means my fingers are going to get very sticky in a minute. Actually, while I'm waiting for that, I'm also going to continue on the rotor blades, or tail rotors rather. The next one prepped. And how's this one doing? I think once I've got that one on there and then I've got another one in there to do, I think, or I've got the little B there, that'll be that side entirely done. Everything else will just be the final tail rotor tips and then just a few bits on the other side. Okay, that's ready. That's way lower than it should be. I'm happy with that. I think that's a good position for it. In the meantime, is this... That's definitely ready. So 2 more on the tail rotor and then that is done. What I want to do in the meantime is... Let's double check which one I need. I'm going to try and get one of the little vent things that's on the side of there as well. So basically this bit is going to go on there. So I don't quite know how I'm going to do yet, but I guess we'll figure it out. Oh, there's 3 more of the tail rotor bits to do. This one's ready to come off, but which way does it go? Okay, so it should be vent forward. It's going to be so tricky. And that's off. It almost looks like the vent should be in the hole, but I don't know how well they're going to fit in. Oh, that was a bit too far. I'm guessing there. Yeah, leave that for a bit to just set. And then the other tail, the next tail rotor tip should be ready. Now we've got 2 more to do. Let's just prep that. We'll prep 1 more. And then I think next we'll get the B, because that'll be that side all sorted then. Yeah, this is the B. Yeah, I don't want to turn it around just yet, do I? Okay, let's get next tip on. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll go and get the last one cut out. And then see if the B is ready. Yep. So that is going kind of in here somewhere. Okay, I haven't pulled anything off. Just realised I've put my fingers then. Just getting flashbacks to before. Okay, that's going to be in there. And that is that side all done. So that is that whole side. So yeah, you can see where I pulled off the decal last time accidentally, and I wasn't able to fix it unfortunately, so that is permanently like that. That was all okay, but so this is the side that's going to be actually displayed. So as long as this side looks good, that's all that really matters. That is not good. Okay. It landed face down on the cutting mat, but it stayed on the transfer paper, so we're still okay. Let's smudge it into position now. Like that. And that is the last tip of the tail rotor. I'm very happy with that. Okay, let's get the big annoying one out of the way now. So this one will be going over the door here, but like I said earlier, it's not one solid piece, it's a ring of a transfer, so I'll soak up a load of the decal fix. So that one will probably take a while to fully release. So might as well, I suppose. Grab another one. So this one is going to be going under here. Might have just enough wet ones still. Actually, I'll get some more water out to wet this again, and then another slight coat. It's not going to be perfect, but then no one's really going to be looking at it up close once it's all done. It's going to be shoved in my model cabinet and then kind of viewed it from afar. Okay, this one's ready to go down here. Oh, that's torn. That's not good. That's it, that's actually gone pretty well into position. That's kind of perfectly where it needs to be. So I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to touch that at all. How are we doing on this one? Okay, that is ready. See how well I can do this. Torn already? I think it might have done. No, it's definitely torn on that side. Right, let's see if I can salvage this. Yeah, I think doing the decals before gluing this all down would have actually been a bit easier. Yeah, that's... It wants to go down there. You want to come up there. There a bit, you into that corner. Definitely not perfect, but yeah, it almost looks like it should be. It should be up a lot more. They should be up there, actually. And if now it's loose, I should be able to smooch that where I need it. Okay, I think that's going to have to do there. Just make sure I didn't pull anything off. Nope, we're good. So that will do there, and then I've got this little bit to put down in there. So I might as well do that next. And then I've literally got 4 more decals I can see to put on. With a test. Okay, that's ready. So that's going into there. So that was nice and easy, that one. So there's now the door done. Not entirely perfect, but good enough, I would say. Sure, what now is, so this one will go in this corner. This one goes onto there. And then this one goes down there. And then I do also have this one, which will go under there. And that was the last of the decals, and then I will get the rotors mounted and then call it a stream. Got the last pieces. Okay, that's ready, so usual drill, a load of decal fixed down to allow me to move things freely. And then this one goes on to here. Okay, so that's on there. So let's do the one at the bottom. So the next one will be going into here, I believe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just the last two to get done. And they're both small ones, so they shouldn't take too long. I'll wait for that. So these seem to be dry. I think it's going to be this way around. Some glue onto the tops. You get that into position. And I set that aside to dry. And with luck, that'll be done and ready by the time the last of the decals has gone on. It's gone at an angle. It's okay, we can fix that. I think I see where this needs to go actually. There's a slight detail on there, it's a box shape. It's pretty much there. Yep, I think that's in position. I believe what that is there's a foothold, so you go in there and then you go up to there, and there's the white arrow points to where you actually step up to next. And that's basically taking you up to where the engines are. I think these cowlings come off that way. Okay, get the last of the forward pieces ready. And while we wait for that, it is finally time to snip off the Terra rotor. I'm still trying to be careful with it, just because there's still, I don't know how adhered on these decals are exactly. So it looks like that will go on that way like that. He's going on the front here. It's supposed to be quite square like that. I think that is about as good as I'm going to get that. See if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. So the last decals then will be on there. And then once that is done, yeah, literally just attach the rotors after that. Some decal fix on now just to prepare. Yeah, there we go. out of the way slightly. I actually want to go a lot further forwards. There we go, now it's smudging. There's a big smudge there, but that's right where it needs to be, pretty much. Yep, I'll leave that there. Right, so what do I do now? Small amount of blue into the centre of here. And that sticks onto there. Nope, not onto there. There we go. That looks better. And if this is all dry, which it is, I'll get this onto here. Like that. That's the way I'm going to display it. Sea King is done. So yeah, it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. This is a skill level 3 set, I believe. Yeah. See on the box, skill level 3. So both the kits I did before this were skill level 1. Which is why they didn't take anywhere near as long. Oh dear, that's not actually dried it straight. Oh well. But yeah, finally have this kit over with. Actually, you know what? I know where to lift it from now. I think here's going to be safe. Get that into position. There we go. So yeah, from now on, so next week I'm going to continue on with the diorama, because I'm obviously not needing to do any more on this now. And then I don't know if I'm going to do any other kits for the moment. I do have a big stash that I do want to get through. I do have one in mind that I want to actually do next. I haven't checked what skill level it is yet, but maybe I'll do that the week after and continue alternating builds that way. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Either way, my next stream will be next Wednesday, probably back in Dawn of War 2, because I'm nearly done with that now. So I'll get that out of the way, and then Thursday again will be the diorama, continuing on with that. And for reference, if you haven't seen the diorama stream yet, it's this one. So we've got the bookcase almost done, here's this thing in the back, and so I've got to continue on with the rest of it. Yeah, there's probably quite a few streams to do, But yeah, I'm really getting into that now. I really did enjoy even just working on that bookcase, so I think I'm going to really enjoy diorama making. So it's going to be definitely going to be a staple of my streams going forwards now. So yeah, I guess that's kind of it then. So yeah, really all the stuff says thanks for joining me, especially if you watched all the parts and made it all the way through. Yeah, I know it's taken quite long, and I've definitely not done everything the right way. I'm still relearning how to do everything after a long break, after years of not doing this, so I am getting better again. And yeah, hopefully I will see you again in the next one. Right, bye.